So we'll first start out with showing you guys how I prepared this marvelous baked chicken breasts and chicken wings. Oh yeah, that good old white meat. All right, you guys, we're going to start our day out making the chicken. We have chicken breasts and we have chicken wings. So let's get started. We're going to go ahead and get these all washed up. And once we get them all washed up, we're going to season them down with all these seasonings. We're going to bake them in the pan at 375 for 2 hours. All right, so we got them in the pan. Now we're going to bathe them up with the seasoning. We're going to use all of these seasonings, starting with the garlic powder. And we're going to heavily season because what we're going to do once we've seasoned everything up, we're going to rub that baby with some good old reuse cooking oil. So make sure that if you fried chicken before or you fried pork chop before, you're going to save that grease, and we're going to, instead of using butter, we're going to bathe these babies up with them as soon as we get all the seasonings on there. And as you can see, I'm pouring liberally because I'm going to be making sure I massage all these seasonings into the meat. Now we're using our chicken seasoning. We'll use our Creole seasoning. And as y'all can see, I'm putting about a total of 2 tablespoons each of each of the seasonings on the meat. We got paprika for color. We got onion powder. So we're not going to use any raw onions in this particular application for our chicken breasts and our chicken wings. We got our lemon pepper seasoning. And our ground black pepper. And now we'll use our oil. So I'll say about a quarter cup of the oil. And now we're going to massage those babies up. Being very thorough to make sure that you have the seasonings and the oil all on the skin and on the meat of the breast and the chicken wings. And now we're going to take about 2 cups of water and we're going to put them on the edges, not to disturb the seasonings on the actual meat. And the reason why we're going to use 2 cups of water is because I want to get a broth. And that's my meat liquor that I use when I season my rice. So anytime I'm making meat, I always make sure that I'm getting that extra broth that I could use on my rice or in my vegetables or wherever else I need them. I'm just going to now take the water and make sure that the oil and the seasonings that are at the bottom get all over on those meats. We'll put the aluminum foil on there and make sure when you use your aluminum foil that you put the shiny side face down, because we want to make sure that our meat gets golden brown at the top while it is baking in the oven. We're going to again put it in our preheated oven at 375, and then after 2 hours you'll check on that goodness and it'll look just like this. Oh my goodness, look at the color on that chicken. And don't forget, all that good old rich meat broth, save it, freeze it, and when you're getting ready to make those southern soul food veggies, use that chicken broth. When you want to make Sheila's Creations rice, use that chicken broth. Oh yeah.